It's good. Audio is good. It's good. Good volume. Not loud enough. It's good. Okay. So let me do these disclaimers and whatnot. Obviously, no hate to Daigo Knight. Uh, I heard the video is bad and I want to watch it. Simple as that. If I have criticism, I will obviously voice them, as I have a right to. But I will not go overboard, or at least I will try not to. If I have a strong reaction to something, my bad. But some stuff gets a nigga worked up. I'm a fucking person, bro. But anyway, let's go.
Sarada awakened the Mangekyou Sharingan in the latest Boruto chapter. It was the worst awakening of the Mangekyou Sharingan in the entire series by a long margin. And I know most people that like Boruto are gonna come here and say I am a Boruto hater, which isn't true. I simply criticize things that deserve to be criticized, and this is very much an instance of it. I will explain why Sarada's Mangekyou Sharingan awakening was so bad, but stick around till the end of the video because I have some nice things to say about Boruto as well if you think I am such a hater of Boruto. So let's explain a little bit how it happened. Boruto and Kawaki have changed places because of Ada's plot device jutsu that manages to change the memories of every single person in the world with a few exceptions. Because of this, the entire Leaf Village is after Boruto thinking he is Kawaki because Kawaki imprisoned Naruto, and they now think Boruto killed Naruto. And everybody hates Boruto. Boruto's in a tough spot. The only people that know the truth are Sarada, Sumire out of all people, Momoshiki, who is inside of Boruto, Boruto himself, obviously, Kawaki, Ada, and maybe Damon, Mitsuki, and the new generation Inoshika Cho.
What does he mean maybe Damon? It stated Damon is not affected.
Sarada, who is actually not
he didn't read the chapter?
Ada's spell, is trying to prevent anything bad from happening. She's saying,
hold
hey,
on,
under the influence of Ado, and they're trying to capture him. Sarada, who is actually not under the influence of Ada's spell, trying of Boruto himself, obviously, Kawaki, Ada, and maybe Damon, Mitsuki, and the new.
What does he mean maybe? Like, I don't. Whatever, bro. For one, it was weird as fuck that fucking picture of Boruto's class rep. Fucking Sumire. Weird as fuck that picture. But then on top of that, he's like, Damon might not be affected. It's like, bro, we know Damon's not affected. I don't know, bro. Seems to me like he didn't read it. I'm just saying. Seems to me like he didn't read it.
Cho catch up to Boruto, and they're trying to capture him. Sarada, who is actually not under the influence of Ada's spell, is trying to prevent anything bad from happening. She's saying, hey guys, don't do that, please. What's going on? You shouldn't be attacking Boruto here. He is the victim. Boruto managed to get away, and they begin a pursuit, but Sarada lags behind a little bit, and then Sasuke comes in. Sasuke is under the influence of the spell, but Sarada pleads to him, Daddy, please, don't kill Boruto. Don't kill him, please. You have to believe me, please.
Bro, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on, bro? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Am I tweaking? Bro, look, bro, what the fuck was that, bro?
And then she awakens the Mangekyou Sharingan. Oh yes, beautiful guy.
What the fuck? What is he doing, bro? Why he start doing this weird moaning shit? What the fuck was that? This nigga's strange, bro. That was strange as fuck, nigga. Nah, bro. Nah. Bro, I didn't even really hear what he said, bro.
He's beautiful. 10 out of 10. No. It wasn't a 10 out of 10. It was far from that. Sasuke then goes after Boruto, and he actually grants Sarada's wishes to save Boruto and talk to him, even though Sasuke thinks he is an enemy. But did you just hear what I said? How the awakening happened? Sarada was asking for Sasuke's help, and then out of absolutely nowhere, she awakens the Mangekyou Sharingan. What?
What's up with this nigga? I'm gonna let him finish, but that's not what happened.
Now, I'm not gonna say the situation they are in is a good situation, much in the contrary. Boruto is screwed, Sarada not as much. But obviously, the reason, quote-unquote, she awakened the Mangekyou for was because she fears for Boruto's life. She also empathizes with Boruto and pities his situation.
But this isn't the only thing that happened.
Boruto's enemy, and this is enough to awaken Sarada's Mangekyou Sharingan. Okay, this isn't nearly enough. This is almost nothing, actually.
What is he talking about?
Awaken Sarada here because the world is Boruto's was because she obviously the reason quote-unquote she awakened the Mangekyou for was because she fears for Boruto's life. She also empathizes with Boruto and pities his situation here because the world is Boruto's enemy, and this is enough to awaken Sarada's Mangekyou Sharingan.
But that is not all that happened. What type of this is a type of criticism that I don't like, and it's become popular, and I'm pretty sure it started as like a meme. It's where you oversimplify what happened, and then you pass that oversimplification off as what really went down, and you're like, oh, this is bad. Look at how dumb and simple this is. Sarada just witnessed Mitsuki attack Boruto. She just found out Naruto died, and now nobody is listening to her at all. And the Naruto dying part is probably the most important, because Naruto died. Now they want to kill Boruto too. You get what I mean? When she finds out Naruto died, she literally falls to her knees. I'm pretty sure anyway. Let me go to the chapter real quick. Yeah, she finds out Naruto dies. She literally falls to her fucking knees, bro. And then her dad's just not listening to her. Like it's so much more than she's just sad for Boruto. Like, bro.
Okay, this isn't nearly enough. This is almost nothing, actually.
Let's go back a little bit.
Because she obviously the reason quote-unquote she awakened the Mangekyou for was because she fears for Boruto's life. She also empathizes with Boruto and pities his situation here because the world is Boruto's enemy, and this is enough to awaken Sarada's Mangekyou Sharingan. Okay, this isn't nearly enough.
That's not all that happened.
Nothing, actually. If Sarada had awakened the third Tomoe in this situation, it would have made more sense. But the Mangekyou Sharingan is something different. Of course, they are in a bad situation, but how many times before other Uchihas that didn't?
I mean, bro, look, you awaken the Mangekyou Sharingan. For one, you have to be able to unlock it. Not everyone is able to unlock the Mangekyou. Itachi explains that to us, right? She's clearly from the bloodline that does, because her grandpa, dad, and uncle all awakened it. So Sarada has the qualifications to awaken the Mangekyou Sharingan. And then you awaken it in response to an extremely traumatic or stressful situation. Obito saw Rin dying and awakened it. Sasuke, after learning about his brother and having his world flipped upside down, kind of similar to Sarada, awakened it. Itachi watched his best friend die and awakened it, and supposedly Madara killed his best friend and awakened it. Point being, her idol died, her friend is on the hunt about to die, and no one can understand her. No one understands that situation. It's tragic as fuck, bro.
Have the Mangekyou Sharingan were, but how many times before other Uchihas that didn't have the Mangekyou Sharingan were in bad situations just as this one, fearing for the lives of their comrades, thinking that everything is going to hell many times. If being afraid your friends or family were going to die, pitying people in this very abusive world was enough to awaken the Mangekyou Sharingan, every single Uchiha that had a Sharingan during the Warring States period would have awakened the Mangekyou Sharingan. Sarada.
Yeah, that's just, bro, that's not how it works. Like, there's nothing else I can say here other than that's just not how it works. Not every Uchiha has the capability of awakening the Mangekyou Sharingan. Itachi implies it's been done a lot, but not every Uchiha can do it. Get me? Like, bro, I don't get this. Oh shit, appreciate the $70, FibG. Let me switch back so I can put this on the screen, but appreciate the 70. All he said was W. Jesus. Nigga donated 70. Okay. All right. Go back down. But bro, yeah, I don't get this. Like, this isn't even, because you remember at the beginning of the video, he said that he's not a hater, he's just criticizing, you know, things that need to be criticized. But this isn't even a valid criticism. Like, this is a criticism based on a lack of knowledge. Right? Like, I'm not tweaking, bro. Like, he's dead ass just criticizing it based on something he has no idea about. Let's see. I almost want to go to the chapter. I think I should. Let me go to the chapter. Actually, about the Wiki the Sharingan. Mangekyou. I've been seen before. Let me on about this. These are occupies unite the clan. And all the brother Madara was named leader. Brother Madara, some of these special. Furthermore, another change emerged. Distinctly new Oculus were born. This give and take can only take place within between clan members, and not everyone obtained new powers from this method either. These truths were only gradually discovered over time after many sacrifices. That is the other secret of these eyes. Madara used his power to unite this one shinobi clan after another, and he ultimately allied with the Senju clan in the forest. Anyway, I mean, this right here, bro. This give and take could only take place within and between clan members, and not everyone obtained new powers from this method. Itachi's literally saying that people had the MS and they tried to swap eyes like Madara, but not everyone got new powers from it. I mean, so there were other people with the Mangekyou. Hashirama. Sure, there was another statement around here, but I don't think I want to find it. All right, bro, fuck it. I might as well go find that statement too. Let me go find another statement where Itachi's like, I think you're like me and you can awaken the MS, blah, 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 blah. I don't think I know this chapter off the top of my head, though. I'm close, I'm close, I'm close, I'm close, I'm close. You had the potential, you felt anger and hated me, you always hoped to surpass me, so I'll let you live for my sake. Just like me, you had the power to awaken the Mangekyou Sharingan, but there's a catch, you have to kill your closest friend. Oh, yeah. I'm saying. Anyway, bro, I mean, it's it's clear enough, bro. Like,
the Mangekyou Sharingan so easily here breaks the universe. During the Warring States period, life expectancy of a shinobi was 35 years old because so many children died in the battlefield. I would imagine Uchiha parents would be very apprehensive, scared, afraid, and in complete anguish whenever their children went to battle, and yet
I'm on the wrong screen. Hold on. My bad.
only two people that ever
I'm gonna rewind it.
During the Warring States period, life expectancy of a shinobi was 35 years old because so many children died in the battlefield. I would imagine Uchiha parents would be very apprehensive, scared, afraid, and in complete anguish whenever their children went to battle, and yet the only two people that ever awakened the Mangekyou Sharingan in the Warring States period are Madara and Izuna. And Hikaku, but he's not as famous and people don't really count him in. Even though Hikaku is the 78th most popular character in the history of Naruto, just saying. But my point stands, more people should have awakened the Mangekyou Sharingan if it was so easy. And do not come citing filler episodes, such as this stupid episode they explain Izanami.
Who the fuck is that guy?
It's not canon, guys. Those Uchihas, they don't exist in canon. They don't have all that many Mangekyou Sharingan. Take Sasuke for example.
So, like, okay, my main problems with the video so far is the downplaying of Sarada's situation, where he just completely leaves out an aspect of why she unlocked it and why she's in emotional distress, and the blatant lack of knowledge after that, where he's just like, well, if it's so easy, everyone should awaken it, when just not everyone has the capability.
If this condition of awakening the Mangekyou applied for Sasuke in part 1, he would have awakened it when he was fighting Orochimaru in the Forest of Death, because he was certain Orochimaru was gonna kill his friends and kill him, and everything was going to hell because Orochimaru was the most frightening thing he had ever seen, probably after Itachi. And you may be saying, no, Sasuke couldn't awaken the Mangekyou Sharingan.
Why is it okay? I've seen this criticism a lot too, like on Twitter. Why is it so hard for people to understand that different people react emotionally to different heavy emotion situations? Like Sasuke in this moment, his emotions weren't heavy enough to awaken the Mangekyou. You know what I mean? And Sarada isn't Sasuke. I don't understand this.
in the Forest of Death because he only had 2 Tomoe, which I say you are factually wrong because Obito and Kakashi awakened the Mangekyou Sharingan when they only had 2 Tomoe. Just look at that. They go from 2 to Mangekyou straight up. Third Tomoe appears a split second before the Mangekyou forms, but same thing could happen to Sasuke when he was fighting against Orochimaru. If the same condition applied, Sasuke would have awakened the Mangekyou Sharingan when he was being pummeled by Itachi in that hotel in part 1 as well. Imagine the anguish of Sasuke being just beaten down by his brother that he wants to kill more than anything. That was far worse than what Sarada was going through.
Bro, hey, this one's insane. Hey, this one's insane. He is citing the page where Itachi says you don't have enough hate, which can awaken Mangekyou, by the way. Citing the page where Itachi says you don't have enough hate, and saying Sasuke didn't do it here. That's the whole point of the scene. Hold up, maybe I'm tweaking.
Well, imagine the anguish of was being put against Orochimaru. If the same condition applied, Sasuke would have awakened the Mangekyou Sharingan when he was being pummeled by Itachi in that hotel in part 1 as well. Imagine the anguish of Sasuke being just beaten down by his brother that he wants to kill more than anything. That was far worse than what Sarada was going through there. I mean, that
Hey, getting beaten up by your brother is so much worse than your idol dying. Like your close friend, like uncle. Like your uncle-like figure, the protector of the village, dying, and your friend being hunted down, and no one listening to you. Yeah, it's the same. It's about the same. About the same type of situation.
That was physical and emotional pain. Itachi forced Sasuke to watch his parents being destroyed 24 hours non-stop with his Tsukiyomi. Do you think that's better or worse than Sarada's?
I mean, bro, to be fair, he was in a coma after that. I'm just saying, bro.
Experience here, and yet Sasuke didn't awaken the Mangekyou Sharingan. He didn't even awaken the 3rd Tomoe there. And now go to the Valley of the End fight in part 1 when Sasuke was thinking about.
So look, it seems like this whole like section of the video is going to be about him comparing Sarada's situation to Sasuke's. I've already went over that before, right? Like they're not the same person. People respond differently to different emotional situations, blah blah blah. But yeah. If that's the whole thing here, that's my response, and I'm just gonna let it keep playing. I don't want to keep pausing it.
Actually killing Naruto to awaken the Mangekyou Sharingan as per Itachi's instructions. He didn't go through with it, but he got really close. I mean, he shoved a Chidori really close to Naruto's heart, almost killing him. He had the intention of killing him, so you would think that because he had the intention, it would count, but no, it didn't count. Now, you may say Sasuke was consumed by the curse mark in that moment, so he wasn't thinking very clearly. He was just consumed by evil, so his more empathetic emotions weren't present there. But then Sasuke awakens the 3rd Tomoe when he recognizes Naruto as a worthy opponent in the very same fight, and he still goes through with the fight. He is fighting against his best friend, knowing that he's probably never gonna see his friend again, knowing that he has to break the bond with Naruto. Sarada simply fears for Boruto's life, safety, well-being, and mental state because of the situation he is in. She's anxious, she is frightened, she is sad, but that's not enough. In order for you to awaken the Mangekyou Sharingan, you have to undergo severe, absolute, mind-boggling trauma. It has to be something that will change the character's psyche forever, and that didn't happen here at all. The only thing she did differently here was that she pleaded with Sasuke. She actually trusted Sasuke once in her life because she'd never really wanted anything to do with Sasuke, and now she's like, please help me out with this one. It's so absolutely weak. Let's compare this one to the other.
Oh, wait, what? Hold up.
Here was that she pleaded with Sasuke. She actually trusted Sasuke once in her life because she'd never really wanted anything to do with Sasuke, and now she's like, please help me out with this one. It's
what? He talking about the same character? That nigga. He can't be talking about the same character, bro. Hold up. You can't be talking about the same character. Nah. He's not talking about the same. He's not talking about the same. He's talking about a different Sarada. They never trusted. So they never wanted anything to do with Sarada. He's talking about a different Sarada. Notice how he's not gonna talk about how Tobirama said Uchiha experienced love way harder than anybody else. I mean, hey, bro. Yeah, maybe he will talk about it. We're only 7 minutes in. Maybe he will. Appreciate the 10 though.
So absolutely weak. Let's compare this one to the other canon Mangekyou Sharingan awakenings that we know how they happen, of course. Itachi Uchiha, he was dealing with a very bad situation in his life. He was being used by his clan as a spy to the Leaf Village and being used by the Leaf Village as a spy to his clan. His dad was trying to make him betray the village. The village was trying to make him betray his clan. It was an all-around awful situation because the clan wanted to take over the village and Itachi didn't want that to happen. Itachi is then given a mission to destroy his clan, kill every single family member he has, every person he loves, his parents, his girlfriend. He doesn't go through with killing Sasuke.
This is after he awakened it already. He already awakened it when this conversation happened. This is after Danzo had already killed Shisui. What is this nigga talking about, bro? I'm baffled. I'm genuinely baffled. This is like the 4th time he's gotten something completely wrong.
The only person he cannot bring himself to do it. Imagine the mental anguish of knowing you're going to kill everyone you love except for your little brother, and that little brother is going to hate you for the rest of his life because of what you did, even though what
that happened after, bro. This whole point is based on just misinformation. Everything he's talking about happened after Itachi got the Mangekyou.
What you did was done to protect him. You will then have to live a life of lies, pretending you are the worst person that ever lived, and fool your brother so that one day he's gonna kill you and become a hero. This is the mission Itachi was given, and Itachi didn't outright awaken the Mangekyou Sharingan because of this.
Yeah, he's right. He didn't. He awakened it before.
This is way, way worse than what Sarada was experiencing there. If Sarada's conditions had applied to Itachi, he would have awakened the Mangekyou Sharingan as soon as Danzo cornered him saying, you have no choice. You're either gonna die with your clan and everyone in it, or you're gonna kill everyone in your clan except for your brother.
And that would have been fine. If Itachi awakened it right there, in that fucking panel, it would have been fine. That would have been hard as fuck.
You have a choice here, but it's not a very good one, and you're gonna have to undergo extreme suffering. Everyone you know are gonna die. It's not good, guys. And Itachi only awakens the Mangekyou Sharingan when he watches Shisui, his best friend, almost a brother for him, unalive himself after giving him his last eye because he was bodied by Danzo. Now he knows he has no other choice other than killing his clan to save his brother.
Oh yeah, just letting everybody know, by the way, Itachi does, you never see Itachi awaken the Mangekyou in the manga. That panel does not exist. And this nigga's got his events fucked up because this happened before all the other shit he was talking about. The only thing that happened when Itachi awakened his MS was Shisui died.
Because it's too late, and then he sees Shisui dying. That's when everything
you see how he switches from manga panels back to the anime? Because this doesn't exist in the manga.
Sees Shisui dying, that's when everything crashes down upon Itachi and he awakens the Mangekyou Sharingan. And Sarada, she's asking her daddy to help her with Boruto because she is afraid Boruto's gonna die and Boruto has nobody else.
That's not
How
all
sad,
that happened.
Let's take Obito, which is even more straightforward. He's crushed by a rock, he does physiotherapy, he comes back, and then all of a sudden, Kakashi and Rin are in danger. He rushes, and then when he arrives at the scene, he sees Kakashi, his best friend, the guy he was able to become friends with just before he quote-unquote died, stabbing the love of his life in the heart with a Chidori, killing her. Yeah, I think that warrants, you know, the awakening of the Mangekyou Sharingan. Everything crashes down upon Obito, his life is turned upside down there, and then he awakens the Mangekyou. And now let's take Sasuke Uchiha.
Wait, what are y'all saying is weird as fuck?
Sarada, Boruto's gonna die and Boruto has nobody else left. How sad, isn't it? Let's take Obito, which is even more straightforward. He's crushed by a rock, he does physiotherapy, he comes with just her.
Whatever.
And now let's take Sasuke Uchiha. And people were really comparing Sasuke's awakening to Sarada's awakening, trying to justify Sarada's awakening with Sasuke's, which doesn't make sense at all. It's just because they didn't watch somebody die and then awaken the Mangekyou. That's the only resemblance those two awakenings have. Sasuke awakens the Mangekyou Sharingan after he learns the truth about his brother. The man he spent 10 years hunting down, wanting to kill, directing every ounce of his efforts and hatred towards destroying him. His entire life was devoted to his revenge. And then he learns his brother did everything to protect him and he loved Sasuke. He learns that the Leaf Village forced Itachi into an impossible situation and put him into the worst possible position in the world, destroying Itachi's life, destroying Sasuke's life, destroying the entire Uchiha clan. The village made Sasuke watch everyone he loved dying. They made Sasuke experience extreme pain. They made Sasuke go after his brother. His brother was not at fault. Sasuke's life purpose was an absolute sham. Sasuke has an outright panic attack when he learns that. He doesn't want to believe it, but everything makes sense. And that's when he awakens the Mangekyou Sharingan, when everything is turned upside down, when the character's psyche is changed forever by this event. Yes, Sasuke didn't watch somebody die in front of him, but the mental torture and anguish he went through was a billion times higher than Sarada's. And now people are gonna say, well, but the conditions to awakening the Mangekyou Sharingan have changed because the cycle of hatred is done now. You don't have to kill your best friend anymore. You never had to kill your best friend to awaken the Mangekyou Sharingan. That was just Itachi telling Sasuke a way to do it, an easy way to do it. There are plenty of other ways. We've never seen an awakening of the Mangekyou Sharingan after you kill your best friend. Maybe you can argue Kakashi killed Rin there, but it was Obito's Mangekyou in the end of the day and he just watched it. I honestly thought Sarada was going to awaken her Mangekyou by watching Sasuke die in front of her. But what they did was so absolutely lackluster and it breaks the entire universe. Every single Mangekyou awakening that we've seen.
It breaks the entire universe, man. The whole universe, man. It breaks the whole fucking universe, man.
Had a story arc behind the awakening, preparing you for it.
Okay. What's the story arc behind Madara? Behind Izunus? What's the story arc behind those Mangekyous?
Itachi's awakening, the first time we actually see the shape of his Mangekyou Sharingan, it's in a flashback during the Naruto vs Sasuke fight in part 1. After Sasuke pummels down those Uchihas that thought he killed Shisui, he then looks at Sasuke with a hatred in his eyes because of what he has to do, and the Mangekyou Sharingan forms. It's one of the best flashbacks in the entire story, and it's in a whole mini arc that shows what was going through Itachi's mind there. Of course, it's recontextualized later when we learn, oh, okay, things were actually different. Itachi was a good guy, but then it makes the flashback even more powerful. Take Sasuke. His entire story, up until he learns the truth about Itachi, leads up for him to awaken the Mangekyou upon he learns the truth. Sasuke's entire arc, up until midway through Shippuden, was leading
How
up
much for a
him to
comp link in Legend of Zelda scale? $1,000.
awaken the Mangekyou Sharingan. Obito had also a mini arc telling his story after he survived the rock and how he awakened the Mangekyou Sharingan, and then to crown that, there's that amazing fight scene against the Mist
Appreciate the
Ninjas,
250
where
by the way,
he goes
Nimble.
absolutely ballistic in one of the best rage moments of the series. Sarada awakens the Mangekyou Sharingan in a pretty nonchalant way. She's not the focus.
Nonchalant.
She's an afterthought, it appears.
She's an
awakens after
afterthought in the
talking
chapter.
to Sasuke and being scared Boruto's going to die. And then after she awakens it, Sasuke looks at it and acknowledges, oh, look, it's a Mangekyou Sharingan. And then he says, yeah, okay, I'll do what you want, Sarada, it's fine. And then he goes away. And then Sarada doesn't appear anymore in the chapter. What?
Yes, she does.
Also, just the impact.
Oh, okay. So that confirmed it. He actually didn't read. He actually didn't read the chapter. Like, I got a little bit of an idea earlier when he said like, oh, Damon might not be affected, when it's stated and shown he's not affected. But like, okay, he said Sarada awakens her MS and then she doesn't appear for the rest of the chapter. But I swear, unless I'm tweaking my ass off, that is Sarada right there. 2 different panels asking Boruto and her dad to be safe. I'm just saying, bro.
It's so bad. It's so low. Remember when you saw Itachi?
She appeared in 2 panels, Naven. And she had dialogue.
After realizing, oh crap.
How much to make an OnlyFans? 1 million.
He did that to Shisui. Remember when you saw Sasuke's Mangekyou for the first time when he says, I am going to destroy the Leaf Village for what they did? Remember when you saw Obito's Mangekyou for the first time and he goes absolutely insane? All those moments and even the panels in the manga were well made and constructed. Sarada's is extremely lackluster. It's a flat panel that only shows her Mangekyou out of nowhere. Oh, she awakened the Mangekyou, that easy. And the moment has absolutely no weight to it. There's no artistic value behind it. It's essentially like the rest of the Boruto manga. And you can say all you want about Sarada really liking Boruto, loving him even as friends, maybe as lovers, and that she empathized with Boruto so much that she awakened the Mangekyou Sharingan out of sheer sadness. It was not enough. If that was enough, Itachi would have awakened his Mangekyou when he was 3, when he was fighting in the 3rd Great Ninja War, when he first saw people dying and when he first had to kill people. Guys, you can't defend this. This was lazy. It's just bad writing. It's contradicting everything that came before it. They really wanted to showcase her Mangekyou before the time skip. They're probably going to use the Mangekyou before the time skip in the eventual fight against Code and Kawaki when they come to kill Boruto. It's going to be Boruto and Sarada with a new Mangekyou against them, maybe Sasuke, but Sasuke's gonna die anyway, so something good about Boruto. See, I told you I was gonna say something good about Boruto in the beginning of the video. I'm not a hater. Like this video if you enjoyed, especially because we have—
That was lame. Yeah, I didn't like that video, man. I didn't like that video. I didn't like that video at all. Ah, man. Yeah, that sucked. I didn't like that. Bro. Like, what the fuck, bro?